Hello everyone, this is Heorot. Welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest VI: Realms of Revelation for the DS. Previously, the party found Mo the Mole in Turnscote, who revealed that the legendary swordsmith's daughter, Welda, is alive and well in this town. Sounds like the swordsmith Cole went off in search of the legendary sword some years ago, but he has yet to return. I do believe he is a corpse in some underwater grave. But as for Welda, let's see if we can find her. Let's go to that house north of the bar. We'd better head over to Welda's house, With Cole missing, it may prove difficult to get the legendary sword restored. So let's check the house here. No one here. No one here, eh? Welda doesn't seem to be here. Mo told us that if Welda wasn't here, we should check at the shrine to the north. Nobody's home, So let's go check that shrine. Any treasures down here? Nope. Alright. I ain't been to my old husband's grave for donkey's years. I need to take a leaf out of poor Welda's book. Paying your respects to the departed loved ones is important. I reckon I haven't been home in donkey's years either. Wait, what's a donkey's year? It's important to always carry those we have lost in our hearts. So, let's check the shrine to the north, Gum shields and a bubble slime. Early game enemies. You offend me, game. Goodbye, guys. And here's that shrine. So, let's check it out. The graveyard shrine north of Turnscote. Well, hello. Legendary swordsmiths, legendary swords, curse them all, and curse father too. What is a sword but a crude tool for killing people? He should have let the swords rust and made hoes for plowing instead. Mother, no matter what you say, I have no intention of using the skills Father taught me. Not ever. I don't know what to say to that, Heorot, do you? The legendary sword seems to have changed that swordsmith's life. So this must be where Welda's mother rests. Hello, Welda. Oh, have you also come to pay your respects to the deceased? Who am I? My name is Welda. Why do you ask? The legendary sword? How did you learn of it? Wait, you don't work for one of those dread fiends, do you? Absolutely not. No, you don't look the part. But don't tell me you actually possess the legendary sword. If you truly possess it, show it to me. Here you go. Heorot draws the rusted sword and shows it to Welda. This is the legendary sword. This is what my father gave his life for. For this miserable rusted sword, my mother and I. And just what do you want me to do with this sword? Are you trying to ask me to remove the rust and polish it? Absolutely. You can't be serious. It was because of that wretched sword that we... Ah! I'm going back to town. Don't show me that wretched sword again. If you follow me to my house, there'll be grave consequences. I'm warning you. Okay, that went well. She's gone, Heorot. Now what? Poor Welda. She probably never wants to see that sword again. Unless... Perhaps it was hoping for too much to think that Welda would agree to fix the sword. Well, we'll just go back there. Let's take this rusted sword to Welda and see what she can do with it. Welda's sure to be back in Turnscote by now. Shall we journey to visit her again? Remember Welda back there? No way you're going to find a better swordsmith than her. Ah, King Slimes. That's more like it. Get 'em, team! And the King Slimes have been dethroned. Back to Turnscote. Let's shove off to Welda's place. No getting sidetracked now, Can there be a way to resolve this without injuring Welda's feelings? I hope so. Seeing the legendary sword right in front of her, like that, must have been tough for Welda. Oh, Welda. There she is. Hello, Welda. You. Just what are you planning to do with that sword? If my father were still alive, I've no doubt he would have gladly reworked it for you. All right, if you vow to only use that sword in the cause of good, then, and only then, will I rework it in place of my father. What'll it be? Do you promise to only use the sword for good? Absolutely, Welda. Then look me directly in the eye. Don't move. And just sit there. Don't tap any buttons or anything. Your eyes are clear and honest. All right, I believe you. Now give me that sword. Heorot hands the rusted sword to Welda. This sword has certainly seen better days. Right, let's get to work. And she's working. Welda's desire to follow in her father's footsteps was probably a factor in her helping us. I cannot wait to see that rusty battered sword gleaming once again. Phew, I thought she was going to give us the brush off for a sec there. She must have sensed we meant business. Clink, clank, feel the spirit. Crash, bash, smite the steel. Bish, bosh, and we're done. Phew. Ah, it's you. I just finished the job this instant. Behold the legendary sword. It's as good as new. Fantastic, Welda. Heorot receives the Sword of Ramias. Fantastic, Welda. Take a look at the sword's hilt. There's some kind of inscription carved there. I couldn't even hazard a guess as to what it means. Still, I have faith that you'll manage to solve that mystery. Well then, if that'll be all, perhaps you'd best be on your way now. I'd like to be alone for a while. All right, Welda. So, this is the Sword of Ramias. It really is breathtakingly beautiful. Let's put the sword beside the other legendary relics and deduce the meaning of the symbols. Avast! The Sword of Ramias is back in business. Yes, indeed. And we now have the Sword of Ramias. Let's see, Miracle Sword. We'll give you to Carver. If ever on your journey you come across a man by the name of Cole, could you please tell him something? Could you tell him his daughter is waiting for him to return? Of course, please don't go out of your way. For all I know, he may already be dead. What we saw in that underwater cave shall remain sealed within our hearts. I pray that the man we found on the seabed is someone else, and that Cole returns here one day. Ugh, I can't tell her. Sorry. Yep, I'm afraid he's not coming back. But fortunately, we now have the Sword of Ramias. The one who collects all 4 legendary items can enter the Celestial Castle. The time to solve this mystery has finally come, Heorot. That's that for the legendary equipment, we completed the set. Heorot, do you recall the inscriptions on the legendary equipment? They will doubtless direct us to our true path. Well, only one chasm left to fill up. Let's take care of business, Recently, I've felt the connection between this world and the dream world grow stronger. My senses are probably becoming more acute. Heorot, when you're all dressed up in that legendary getup, you look spiffin'. Well, thank you, Amos. Who knows how long it'll take me to find myself. But for now, my home is with you guys. We sure have a lot to thank Welda for, don't we? We'd probably better not tell her what happened to her dad, though. Well, we've got all the legendary gear. Now we just have to see where it'll lead us. Indeed. But it might be a good time to grind a bit first. We'll head back to Port Haven for the moment. And board our ship. There's also that undersea treasure chamber. So, let's go find it. Underwater here, southeast of Scrimsley. A man-o'-war, some poison eels, and Heldorados. Sending them out with a boom. Good job. So, this undersea treasure chamber. The undersea treasure chamber on the seabed east of Scrimsley. Crikey, where are we? I don't sense monsters nearby, but I do sense something else. This place has such a somber atmosphere. And there are treasures here, but they're guarded by some nasty monsters. Willing to fight to get your grubby mitts on this treasure? Yes, we are. Then it's a fight you'll get. Very well, Treasury Guard. And we have an Uber-killing machine and a Dragooner. You're going to guard us, Carver. And we'll buff you up. Youch! Youch! And that is why I'm having Carver tank the hits. More zap, more forbearance, and full heal Carver. We're in better shape now, so Carver will attack. And do the hustle, Millie. That Uber-killing machine is pretty murderous. Oh boy, a cure slime. Well, at least we got rid of that machine. And the Dragooner is dead as well. Goodbye, enemies. Well, those foes are down. Phew, that's that. We must recover our strength without delay. Rather tough opponents, weren't they? Indeed. Let's see what they were guarding. This chest contains a mini medal. Not bad. We're up to 85. And this chest contains a Tempest Shield. Now let's go over to the eastern side. Hello there. Willing to fight to get your grubby mitts on this treasure? Absolutely. Then it's a fight you'll get. And now we have 2 Uber-killing machines. Forbearance, Carver. Most definitely. 2 buffs on you. And you'll be tanking full-time in this fight. Bring on the zap, Heorot. Some frizzle. And full heal for Carver. Well, this ought to be tenable. Those uber-killing machines are quite nasty. Why did you do the one on the right, Nevin? You should be doing the other one, since that's the one you've been attacking all along. Ah, there we are. Both machines are down. And Heorot reaches level 34. Congrats, Heorot. Gawain reaches level 29. Amos reaches the rank of Yellow Belt, learning Roundhouse Kick. Aslan reaches the rank of Captain, learning Mercurial Thrust. "'Tis a good day for the team. Congrats, Heorot. Looks like he's just about mastered Sage. Congrats, Amos. The rank of Yellow Belt. Congrats, Aslan. The rank of Captain. And congrats, Gawain. Level 29. Time to heal up. We must recover our strength without delay. Phew, that's that. And a good thing. Rather tough opponents, weren't they? This chest contains a Gingham Whip. That's an excellent find. How about a new whip, Aslan? And in this chest, another mini-medal. Very good. We're up to 86. Huh, they're guarding something good, eh? Very good. Nice job, team. After that, we'll switch worlds. And go hit up the Spiegel Spire. And time to whistle up some foes. Let's show no mercy, team. First we whistle up a couple of Fuddleguanas. Goodbye, guys. Healy reaches the rank of Scholar, learning Insulatal. Congrats, Healy. You're now a scholarly heal slime. with the spell Insulatal. Next we have Ionoceros and Gas Baggins. It's a gas enemies. Totally unnecessary, Nevin. Bye-bye, enemies. And Healy reaches level 27. Congrats, Healy. Level 27. Next on our hit list, a Fuddleguana and a Gas Baggin. Goodbye, foes. Then we have a Demon Rider and a couple of Gas Baggins. Very flashy, Nevin. And farewell, foes. Next up, a Gas Baggin and a Dreamera. Kind of unnecessary, Nevin. Bye-bye, enemies. Next, a Dreamera and a Demon Rider. Goodbye, foes. Carver reaches the rank of Heavyweight and learns Boulder Toss. Congrats on the rank of Heavyweight, Carver. Rank 7 in Gladiator. Now with Boulder Toss. Now back to All Trades Abbey to rest. That's that. We got all the legendary stuff. Now what? One great chasm remains somewhere in the world. Let's seal it up quickly. During our quest, the dreaded grasp of the Archfiend has spread further and further. Now we have all the legendary equipment. The fate of this world rests in our hands. Indeed, Nevin. Listen, old Amos had a dream last night. Do tell. I've forgotten the details, but it was a dream, all right. Why can't I equip any of that legendary gear? It's a few sizes too big, sure, but still. Go back to follow orders, and back into the Abbey. Definitely a decent place for R&R. And in the next episode, I believe we'll continue to level up. This is Heorot. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.